What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.
The wrestling community have been going crazy for the past, since December, over this whole Mercedes Mone stuff. I think that's the biggest thing to tackle. Mercedes Mone news.
Money.
Would we see Mercedes Mone tonight at Dynamite?
I think tonight's doubtful.
Alvarez is sure we're gonna see it tonight.
Yeah, Alvarez is sure,
Yeah.
but like I've heard from Sean Rossap has said
She might.
Sean Rossap has said like nothing's certain until the ink dries, obviously.
Yeah.
But like it's very likely, not very likely, it's probable that we might see her tonight, but it's more so probable that we'll see her in general in AEW.
Do you think WWE has quote unquote set up SRS? Because the message was, we've spoken to Mone, nothing happened, but we assume she's going to turn up somewhere imminently. So do you think, not to say they've set him up necessarily, but it's kind of pushed AEW to do it then? You're going to sign her? Sign her then. Let's see if they can...
Is that mind game?
Almost like a bit of mind
think
games.
If it was just SRS, I'd hear it, but it was more than just like it's the Alvarez, it's the Melt. Well, not Melt's is speculated here and there. Because remember this whole. If you look at the whole saga, it even started from the first report we saw was talks fell out with AEW.
Yeah.
Then it was she's talking to WWE.
Yeah.
Then it's like it's not like it's a multi-layered story where it's just like there's multiple parties involved. With the CM Punk thing, it was like it's not happening, it's happened, and then it happened.
Yeah.
Well, with this, it's like we've gotten so many different variations to the story. And Mercedes is one thing we know for sure. Mercedes is in her negotiating bag.
Yeah.
She's about her money, isn't it?
She's not playing.
Yeah.
Like wherever she ends up, she has got the best deal possible.
Yeah.
I can't lie, yeah. You know what this reminds me of? I might be going left, yeah. Do you remember when Man City were gonna go for Ronaldo?
Yeah.
And then Man United went for him.
Yeah.
And then it worked out at first.
Yeah.
And then
It went south.
it went left. This could easily be.
Do you know who I blame behind that? Do you know how I blame behind that whole thing going left?
Why?
Not even blame, but Alex Ferguson. Why do you call Ronaldo? I can't lie.
You can't let your goat turn up somewhere else, though.
No, but I don't care.
In the same city.
It's true.
But I can't lie. If you see it throw more money than I said WWE, though. the Man United. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what it is now. Isn't
But
it?
yeah, I think
I'll never go to Tottenham.
I think with the Mercedes thing, it's mad. There's obvious value for both companies, innit? But my thing is, if let's say she does turn up in AEW, my thing is kind of what the hell, like what was the timeline of events? Because literally like a few weeks ago, it was like, okay, talks are done, like or talks have slowed down.
So I would say the talk was whatever the plans were not there.
True.
It wasn't that there was a negotiating issue. It's just the I guess creative side of things. There was nothing anymore, or at that time, for her.
It's always a problem with me, you know. Two big guys. Yeah, man.
Well gone, Sam.
Well, go on, Blacks.
Happy New Year, everyone. You know?
But yeah, it's but as you were saying.
Yeah, so I think, you know, what I mean, I'm literally just looking at it for what they've said has come out. It looked like a couple of weeks back it was a creative issue, or there was a lack of creative for her. Then she may have discussed with WWE. WWE have come out and told SRS and whomsoever that we've spoken to her, but it doesn't look like there's anything that is gonna materialize from here. So we assume she's going to show up somewhere else imminently, which, like I'm saying, it might then give AEW the through ball or force their hand that, like, all right, if you're gonna sign her then. Once you open negotiations, you'll see the fees that she's asking for, and let's see if you lot are still gonna pay her, innit? Which, you know, Tony Khan ain't short of money. He'll probably still will.
Yeah. So the last thing Sean Rossap tweeted, which this was at 7:43, he says the full quote is, I won't believe anything until the ink dries, but the best scenario, Mercedes, Mone, and Diana Purrazzo sign. And then he goes on to say Thunder Rosa's back, Serena Deeb's back. AEW has put more care into the women's division. These could be a lot of great additions.
What? Sorry, if AEW put more care into
No,
it.
So
they
the
got- they
AW had.
have.
Yeah. In terms of these signings,
Yikes. I don't know if there's a lot of evidence on that, but the signings will obviously look good, but
I think with Mercedes, the reason why it's like if she signs, Mercedes is someone who's very outspoken.
yeah.
And we will know. Mercedes is the one wrestler in the world. We don't have to speculate about her treatment. She'll speak before. She'll speak before anything is.
Especially
yeah.
in outside of the WWE.
Yeah.
When WWE is more controlled on
And
how
she,
you speak and who you're
and
gonna
she
speak to.
spoke then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? She spoke in the controlled environment, and we've seen she's been very like outspoken in general. So with her, it's like the reason why I'm like I'm comfortable with her signing is because we'll know one way or the other. Like if she's happy, we'll know. If she's not, we'll know.
Do you think it's a multi-year deal, 3-year deal or something she signs?
Yeah, Tony Khan don't sign these small deals. With AEW, they like AEW's like it's like WWE. Like
It's a big deal still.
You're not signing no 1, no 2 year. You're
it's a
signing.
It's a
I mean, I
four
didn't want
horsewoman,
her
it's
to
a
sign
big deal.
anything apart from like a pay as you play kind of contract.
Yeah.
The problem is, I feel like I know in terms of ability, when Mone is here and who I'm about to mention is not there because of injury and stuff. But Soraya would have been the person that they thought this person's going to change our fortunes in terms of this division. 100% they would have thought that about Soraya.
Her or AJ Lee, one of them anyway.
And whether it's because they,
AJ Lee,
you know,
Not for me.
if they signed AJ Lee?
Not for me. Just not for me
I
personally.
don't think she'll be a game changer though.
I don't think
No, but so I'm assuming,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making the assumption that AEW would have made the assumption that Soraya is going to be the game changer.
yeah.
And I'm sure I'm going to make the assumption as well that Soraya probably thought I'm going to be the game changer for the women's division as well.
Yeah.
No, but
and everything there has been a went far.
I feel like she would have thought she would be the game changer with a certain someone. With Mercedes
With
Mone.
Mone,
Because
who
I'm
probably
deeply-
was meant to come in
when she
last
came
year
in.
if she
Remember when
didn't
she
get
came, she kept on
injured.
teasing, oh, the boss is coming. And after eventually she didn't come.
She probably would have come in earlier last
Yeah.
year if she didn't get
Yeah.
injured.
Yeah.
So, I feel like, and it's one of them ones where Mercedes is going to come and she's going to think, I'm going to be the game changer. And everyone's going to try and be the martyr and try to save the situation, innit? And I hope between Mercedes Mone and if Perazo comes in as well, they can do it.
Peraz was an excellent signing, by the way. That's not
Yeah,
that goes on
yeah,
people's heads.
she's fantastic.
She's a sick signing, bro. Like, no one should look at if the AW end up just getting Peraza, Daniel Peraza, that's a great signing.
Yeah.
Is this confirmed?
No.
Speculating.
Speculating, yeah.
Like it's
But
transfer market.
it's one of them ones. It's one of them ones where they basically said, that she may turn up like imminently. Like
Right.
we may see her on Dynamite tonight.
Do you know? I just feel like everything's a swerve. Everything is a swerve. Like it's great because this is what they do to us in football, bro. Like we'll get rumors. I'm just throwing a name in there. Oh, Roberto Carlos is moving to Crystal Palace. Oh, but at the same time, and I'm just saying. At the same time, flipping Stoker trying to buy him.
Yeah.
And afterwards, Roberto Carlos like, do you know what? With Crystal Palace, the talks have fallen through. Before you know it, deadline day. Crystal Palace signed him.
I would say this.
It's crazy. I just feel like I think
It's
WWE's
good though. It's,
You know why? Because
Yeah.
WWE are making more money than ever, so they can get anyone.
That's great.
AEW have got money as well,
Yeah.
so they can get anyone.
I feel
really,
like
gonna
the
take it.
obviously the women's division has been a problem since the genesis of the AEW. I'm not naive enough to think that it will get solved by one person.
myth.
But, but I feel like there's a few things you can put in place to like. What's Jamie Hayter? Okay, Jamie Hayter comes. Let's assume they sign Mercedes and Diana, right? Jamie Hayter comes back. Move Athena out of ROH.
Oh, quickly.
Suddenly, the top of that division looks nice. Suddenly, because if you let's say you have your main event crew, right? And I'm speaking just to personnel. You still have to book these people in prominent positions.
yeah.
But I think the scapegoat excuse for AEW for a long period of time has been the talent's not there. Right? And
I would have believed that.
I said the
Sorry,
I said the
I can't
scapegoat
lie,
excuse.
NK.
I said the scapegoat excuse.
You might do your team.
I
Has
can't lie.
been-
I'm gonna have to burst your bubble. She's coming back to the E. It's fine. It's okay.
I think it's a
okay.
swerve, bro.
The E, yeah.
I think
I
it's a
promise
swerve.
you.
Bro, look,
I promise you.
I'll put it
You're not
this way.
seeing her tonight.
Not
You're
tonight.
not
I
seeing-
don't.
I'm
we'll
bursting
see.
everyone's bubble. Mr.
Okay,
Controversial.
okay.
You are not seeing Mercedes.
You know this comes out after the show.
I promise
right?
you. Hey, huh?
It always comes out after that.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Fine. Everyone execute me.
I don't think no, I'm not doing execution.
I love Sam to bits. I love Sam to bits.
There's madmen out here. I'm not on it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't say that.
I'm not on it. I'm not on it at all.
I think,
I'm not on
yeah,
it.
I think it's a 50, all things are possible, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I never.
No, of course.
All, bruv,
The Rumble's soon anyway.
all things are, so, but my original point is, cool. Obviously, I'm saying all of this with the knowledge that booking is the most important thing, and talent alone doesn't make that division great. I understand that. But I'm just saying, personnel-wise, like I said, if with the addition of those two, with the moving up of Athena, then you've got Jamie Hayter, and then obviously you've got Tony Storm, who's been booked, like Pretty's been up there, and Hikaru Shida's been up there. Suddenly, that division looks a lot better on paper than it's ever. It looks the best it's ever looked. Obviously, like I said, booking notwithstanding.
What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.